So I'll show you my digger arm that I'm just fixing. I've just cut this piece here off, and I'm just at the moment cleaning up this, just to try and get it all based, just to see if I'm on the right track. I've already got this piece here been bent up for me, and I've welded it together. It had to be bent in two pieces, so I've got a, I don't know if you can see that, I had to weld the lap on the centre. I had to put one weld down the side. Got all my measurements before I cut it all up. So this one here is pretty much, I just cleaned up one side of it just then to make sure I'm right in the ballpark. And I think it's actually looking pretty good. The guy that bent it up for me made a bloody good job. He got the measurements of it absolutely bang on, so we were happy about that. And after I've cleaned up that one, then I've got to go and clean up these twisted pieces. That's the end one. Clean up that and put on the end, and then this one here is just in a little bit. Before I put them back together, I'm going to get a piece of flat bar and weld a flat bar between that one and that one, so they're spaced with a nice big piece of 10mm flat bar that also welds up the sides, and hopefully that'll stop a bit of movement if I give it a rough time in the future. So no one wants to see me going and welding and grinding for 3 hours, so I'll put another photo on when I've halfway through welding it. Watching people weld on YouTube's a bloody pain in the neck. So, updates later on. Now I've got this little piece done. This piece here has got to be, I'll leave that weld there because there's another reinforced piece that goes around there, so I'll weld that on later. Get it all welded up on the inside. Next step is to put this end one on, and I've got a distance between there and there, and I'll weld that. I'll drill a hole in there. I'll put this one on first and then drill a hole in there, and we'll see how we go after that one. Hope it's straight. You never can tell till it's finished half the time. I put a little bit of reinforcing on top of that so that when the bucket comes in and crowds a bit too far, it'll hit that plate instead of hitting the thinner stuff. So this far, so far, she's she's looking pretty sweet. It's oh, I've still got to put that plate there, and I forgot. Welds aren't too flash, but every home handyman has its problems. I'm just about to sew that piece there onto it, and be ready for a paint job soon. This is the finished product. I'm just going to get it just ready for blow a couple of coats of paint on now. I've got the undercoat, but they haven't mixed me up a pot of purple or whatever the Hitachis are, so I'll blow the undercoat on and hopefully they'll be ready. Almost done. I'll a handy little thing. I put the timer on the compressor and just put it on for 15 minutes a day, and it comes on at the night time. And so I've always got air in the compressor, and if a hose blows off, it'll only go for 15 minutes and cut off. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, I'll just blow my last coat of paint on and we're ready to go. Don't look at the dribbles on that side too much. I'll go this side better. I had a little bit of pen come through the paintwork, so I had to scrub the pen off and then reprime it and redo it again, and so the couple of little dribbles came through on that side. But tomorrow we'll stick it on the digger. We've got a few jobs to do with it. Well, there's the finished product, all done. It's nice and neat and straight. The old little digger lives again. I'm just going to go along and get that body over there, that trailer body. Let's get rain off the lens, and I'm going to go lift up the body and chuck it into the shed, and I'll put a set of wheels on it because I haven't got any trailer at the moment. I just sold my last one yesterday, so got a bit of work for it. We'll get into it. There you go. Haven't broken it yet. Just going to make sure I don't tip the digger over. It's actually quite heavy, the body. Turn this off and finish up just in case I do tip it over.